I think when we're building software, we very often focus on the wrong things. Like we try. I just think we always we're constantly doing this. We don't focus on
Such
what's
as?
important. I mean, really, you got to solve a problem for somebody. That's what you've got to do. And we sometimes are so far away from that. We're so abstracted from that because of process or just organization or whatever it is, that we're doing the work kind of in isolation and not in the context of what we're actually, where it ends up. It's in small tools and small projects, that doesn't happen so much. And especially if you're scratching your own itch, then that's a great way for this to not happen. But when you get into bigger orgs, understanding the why you're doing something is so important, and everybody needs to know that. Everyone needs to understand it. It can't just belong to just some people and they decide what everyone else is doing. So I think we often focus on the wrong things, and we're just building the wrong things. And usually, sometimes it's nice to just do a cool project, and I would never want to take that away from anybody. But if you're just doing cool, complicated stuff because you love it or it's satisfying to do and it's a hard problem and you're solving it, then that's one thing. But you can maybe, if you can solve a problem for somebody with a script or just have something much simpler, if there's even just a tool already that kind of solves the problem, I feel like we don't enough, especially because we're there to build software. We should remember there are other things in our tool belt and try and just focus on solving the problem and do whatever it takes to solve a problem for a person. And try and know who the person is. Try and meet them if you can. If it's not you, try and meet the person. So that's my unpopular.
This just sounds like good advice, man. This doesn't sound like unpopular opinions. Like, I agree with everything you say there.
Yeah.
Who's going to disagree with
Well, you
that?
agree with how you execute. What you may not agree with is that you said what we're doing it all wrong, basically, or something like that. We're
I think
focusing on the
most
wrong things.
most people are doing
on
it
the
wrong.
thing.
Most people.
I think like 90% of us are building software wrong because we aren't obsessed with that.
Okay, that's a little stronger way of saying it. There's your soundbite. Okay.